In this class, I'll be showing you how to graph a demand function, but this time around, I'll be solving this practice question that involve numerical example. So the question goes thus: the demand function for a good is expressed as Q equals 20 minus 2P. Then we are asked to sketch a graph of this function. So how do we sketch a graph of this function? Whenever you are asked to sketch a graph of a demand function, there are two things you need to first calculate. So you first need to calculate the value of Q when P is equal to 0. Then the other thing is the value of P when Q is equal to 0. So this represents the horizontal intercept. This value represents the horizontal intercept, while this value represents the value on the vertical intercept. Anyway, so let's compute this. So the value of Q, that is Q when P equals 0, can be expressed as this. I have this function here, and we say P is equal to 0. Wherever I see P, I put 0 here. In other words, Q is equal to 20 minus 2, 0, which is equal to 20. Also, P when Q equals 0. In other words, wherever I see Q in this function, I will plug in 0. So I have 0 equal 20 minus 2P. Okay, then I can continue from here. We have, by making sure I make this P the other formula. So I take 2P minus 2P to this side. I have 2P equals 20. Then I have P equals 20 over 2. Then P equals 10. Okay? In other words, when Q equals 0, the value of P is equals to 10. And when P equals 0, the value of Q equals 20. This is very important. Okay. Now, if I want to graph this equation now, let me graph that here. So I have my demand curve here. This is price. The price, this is the origin, and this is the quantity demanded. This is the quantity demanded. So whenever I want to graph this, what I'm going to do is that I ensure that I start from here, from this line, this vertical line. So I draw my demand function here, and I draw my demand curve here. Okay. So don't forget the value of P. This point, the value of this point is that value of P when Q equals 0. When Q equals 0, what is the value of P? The value of P is 10. So 10 will be here. What of the value of Q when P equals 0 is equals to 20. Okay, in other words, let me write it clearly. So 20 will be here. This is quantity. Okay, quantity demand. Can you see? So this is the graph of this function. So I can just write it here, the function Q equals 20 minus 2P. Okay, this is what we are asked to do. This is how to graph a demand function. Hope that is clear. If it is clear, to you, drop your comment in the comment section. Because my video, share my video so that other people can benefit. Thank you. See you in the next video.